So this video shows the route from the beginning of AlaskaWay up by Myrtle Edwards Park down to the ferry terminal. And the idea is if you want to continue on the route through downtown, that starts just up from the ferry terminal. But if you are interested in going the ferry, you can do that too. And this video actually takes you all the way to the place where you wait for the ferry. Okay, let's get started. So again, just behind us, so this is heading south, and just behind us is where Myrtle Edwards ends. Over to the right, you can see the Edgewater Inn, whose claim to fame is that the Beatles stayed there once, and there's a famous picture of them fishing outside their window. There used to be, you see it right there on the left, a cable car stop. There used to be a cable car run by the transit system, but I don't think it ever got used much, and it was eventually shut down, so that no longer exists. There's the Edgewater again, with the big E on it. So up here, you notice on the left were the railroad tracks, and they actually go underground, or at least they're covered. At this point, you see them turning off to the left, and then they disappear, and you can't see the trains again. So they appear under the major train station at the south end of downtown. Okay, and here we can take a little left and get onto the official bike and pedestrian pathway. I'm getting glimpses of, there's a relatively new Ferris wheel, is that the word for it? They're on the waterfront, I think it's about a year old. So one of the major tourist attractions in Seattle is the Pike Place Market, Big Farmers Market, which is up the hill a little further south, but almost directly up there to the left. Across the street to the right is the aquarium. There's some restaurants and shops and boat tour place there on the right, across the street. Definitely watch for traffic turning left here. It's hard for them to notice people and bicycles in this lane. So here I'll be crossing the street to get to the ferry, but if you want to go the downtown route, I would have stayed on the bike lane for just another block and turned left on Marion. I'll fast forward here. The lights here can take a long time. There we go. So if you do want to go to the ferry, you're in this right-hand lane. Fast forward to this red light as well. I guess I decided to get up on the sidewalk here. And back into the street after the car is passed. So this overpass is heading to the ferry. We're basically at the ferry terminal now, and right here is where the cars will drive out after they're offloading. The place to get in is further south here. So there is a little place, especially for bicycles, that I'm taking, but it somewhat presumes that you have a ticket that you can use with this little machine. If you don't have a ticket, you'll need to get in line with the cars. I won't make you wait while I get my ticket out. Okay. Now I'm writing to where you wait. And this is actually actively changing. I can't remember. So now I think they're going to make bicyclists stop in one of the lanes under the covered area. But it used to be, up until recently, that you could just come up here and lean your bike against this railing. And then when the ferry comes, the bicycles are loaded first. Sometimes there's a mid-load and then last as well. I'm doing a little tour so you can see the layout of the terminal. And basically you get on, you move to the front of the boat, and there are ropes you can tie your bike up. You definitely don't need to lock it. There's nowhere anyone could take your bike. So. Okay, that's the end of that video.